think that we were thinking about is if we pick Lina or Zeus in the end, and we had a little struggle there because like you need to be a top zone hero that is like comfortable. Lina has like disables. Zeus is kind of bad against Kang because you get caught. You know, we don't have a proper save, and we wanted Zeus more because it has more value against the Terrorblade. So I mean, everyone is happy with the draft. We're gonna go along with it.
357, same question. Helen is helping us translate as well. What can you tell us about your strategy for this final game?
Here, but it doesn't matter if the Shaker's there or not. They can't get the kill.
Bounty runs. They're going to be the ones to claim 3.
Top lane, a bit of a dive going on to Ana. He's got 5 stacks at the moment on him. No tail, will TP, and Chalice is tanking quite a bit of the tower. Stick charges are there from Ana. He's moving.
We are trying to get a kill on Chalice up here, but it doesn't matter if the Shaker's there or not. They can't get the kill.
Bounty runs. They're going to be the ones to claim 3.
Top lane, a bit of a dive going on to Ana. He's got 5 stacks at the moment on him. No tail, will TP, and Chalice is tanking quite a bit of the tower. Stick charges are there from Ana. He's good. GLGD hitting all these timings, and on top of that hurt, he's already 1200 towards the Shadowblade Somnus.
In that mid lane.
So look for the setup, straight from the torrent. They get the connection into the boat, but the Sleight of Fist actually going to be able to come out in time. It may not matter though, X-Nova's in, but
In that mid lane.
so look for the setup, straight from the torrent. They get the connection into the boat, but the Sleight of Fist actually going to be able to come out in time. It may not matter though, X-Nova's in, but the remnants out.
With the RP.
Yeah.
Bottom lane. No tail trying to set up onto Somnus. The remnant forward with Ana. The boat's already out though for Somnus. Somnus trying to look at the trees. He's hunting actually down No Tail. The global silence comes out. Ana not quite able to get on top of X-Nova as X-Nova keeps his distance. Somnus just turning and beating down on No Tail. No Tail will go down as well as X-Nova. 1-for-1 at the moment. The sentry's down here from OG. They have eyes on Somnus. Seb still holding him for the side. Then there'll be a buyback for No Tail. The boat, the stolen boat, the RP coming through. They're jumping in. The F-Boys there with a slam, ready to hold on to the fight. But Chalice is so low. Chalice is going to go down. PSG OG, they've lost 3. F-Boy with the TPL won't make it. The Sleight of Fist, the change. Ana catches out the Shaker. Can he TP back in time before the curse kills him? Yes, he can. Somnus. Seb still holding him for the side. Then there'll be a buyback for No Tail. The boat, the stolen boat, the RP coming through. They're jumping in. The F-Boys there with the slam, ready to hold on to the fight. But Chalice is so low. Chalice is gonna go down. PSG, they've lost 3. F-Y with the TPL won't make it. The Sleight of Fist, the change. Ana catches out the Shaker. Can he TP back in time before the gun kills him? Yes, he can.
Chalice does not have his blink that great. He has to go all the way back, so he's way further behind than the rest of his team.
So they can get the catch onto Ana. Fisher, jump ball from FY. They've got the chains done. Is there any way they can play his way out? The global's coming through. The mech will be popped here. Ana's up into the air. Chalice looks around, but he gets the slide out. Can he get over to the remnant as well? No. There's the jump, the RP. They'll get the kill onto Ana. Seb tries to skewer the 2 of them to the side, but now he's stuck on his own on the low ground. Armate there on the high ground. Pulls the BKB. No. So they can get the catch onto Ana. Fisher, jump ball from FY. They've got the chains done. Is there any way they can play his way out? The global's coming through. The mech will be popped here. Ana's up into the air. Chalice looks around, but he gets the slide out. Can he get over to the remnant as well? No. There's the jump, the RP. Jerax to catch FY. Somnus. Chalice there in the pit. He tries to jump forward. He's there, but instantly FY's there with the reaction. The enchant totem's down. Seb's been cursed. X-Nova trying to go for it. They do manage to get the chains out onto the Bat Rider. The courier actually being taken down here, but they've lost 1, they've lost 2, they've lost 3. Buybacks coming out. The reaction, the enchant totem's down. Seb's been cursed. X-Nova trying to go for it. They do manage to get the chains out onto the Bat Rider. The courier actually being taken down here, but but they've lost one. Now from the two of them, OG, they got the double kill for Ana. They're pushing LGD away from this pit. Xnova does not have buyback. Roshan still stands.
Only 12 seconds left for Global. LGD kind of need to reset, but the Roach is so low.
They have nearly got RP back up on Seb. As both teams ready to fight around the pit. Seb, can he find a chance for the RP? Chalice on the high ground. They're going to head into the pit, OG. They're confident, knowing Seb can sit there on the high ground, ready with the counterplay. Arme getting sprouted. Chalice looks to make a play. Johnson immediately going for it with the lasso. Has he got the control to get the damage out? He can. That's going to be Ana dead, but Ana buys back straight away. Arme moving in with the BKB. Roshan's still alive throughout this all. They've lost Thompson. The slide, the change, the remnant across. They'll get the kill onto Chalice, but now Ana's in the middle of it all. Uses himself up the flame guard, ticking it point down. Let the slide of fist. The RP. Seb, he's got the control onto Arme. As OG, they fight three. They look towards Saunders, surrounding him in the pit. Saunders, he'll go down as well. The buyback from Ana, securing the fight here for OG. There's only Xnova left alive, but not for long. They chase him down, they get the TI8 on the high ground, ready for the counterplay. Arme getting sprouted. Chalice looks to make a play. Johnson immediately going for it with the lasso. Has he got the control to get the damage out? He can. That's going to be Ana dead, but Ana buys back straight away. Arme moving in with the BKB. Roshan's still alive throughout this all. They've lost Thompson. The slide, the chain, the remnant across. They'll get the kill onto Chalice. But now Ana's in the middle of it all. Uses himself with the flame gun. Ticking it point down. Let the slide of fist. The RP. Seb, he's got the control onto Arme. As OG, they fight three. They look towards Saunders, surrounding him in the pit. Saunders, he'll go down as well. The buyback from Ana, securing the fight here for OG. There's only Xnova left alive, but not for long. They chase him down, they get the TI8. Triple kill for Ana as he buys back, plays his way back over into the pit, secures OG the team fight and himself the Aegis.
Now they have the huge offensive power with the level 4 in power and the offensive gold field coming out from him. Like now there's just way too much damage. Yeah, they have the hood on the Kunkka, but that's really just not saving anyone at all. He has a lot of HP. He's going for his heart build, but terrible versus Zeus.
And Jerax during all of this had Fissure, just constantly throwing those fissures in through the backlines. Seb able to find the opportunity after everybody dies. Global doesn't connect on, it connects on everybody, not in the best situation though, because they were all split up. Somnus was stuck in the pit there for a while. And with all this wards on the high ground too, they were able to see whatever approach that FY wanted to take to get into doing. So he was getting controlled on the Shaker.
Ember's getting a lot of items now. He fought back, but I think he definitely came out on top there. And keep in mind, he's amplified by that power.
He's able to get that link and see he's going to be so much safer. This Yule's pickup has saved him time and time again in these fights. With that link and see, he has a lot more liberty.
I think they need a BKB on this Bat Rider too. He went for the Atos, which slows down his Blink Dagger, and it slows down his BKB even more.
Yeah, I'm surprised Somnus didn't go for the BKB either, going just for that straight heart. I mean, he loves the item.
Oh, no sound. TP straight in here, right by the shrine.
Fissure stolen.
They do, they've got the setup onto FY. In comes Ana with the remnant, the slide. A fist to find FY. OG, they're seeing if they can find more.
Arcane Root on Ember Spear. No way they take this fight.
Seb. You get the jump and they've got the Yules up onto Xnova. Ana able to walk in, close the gap onto the silencer. As OG taking two down, now leading in this game. 4K net worth advantage for the side and still an Aegis.
Look at the experience drop too. It was both about 5K for LGD as OG make a huge turnaround.
We do have the Blink Dagger on the Terrorblade for LGD so that he can blink it, but I mean, the Reflection is not great here at all. It's actually one of the worst Reflection games that I've seen, so yeah, if he goes in and blinks, it's not super scary, and there's a ton of right click coming up from Ember Spear. The BKB pressing the table with the Magnus, so I don't know. I'm not confident in this Terrorblade being able to take over this team fight.
I think they're just trying to, like, the 3 different Blink Daggers to start the fight with that Global and just try to blow up and get on top of that Zeus right away. Get into that backline. I mean, the Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice is in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Ember Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead, but on the side. They find Arme. Arme's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment. Oh, the use! The dodge! Ana up into the edge, dodging the Echo Slap. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kuka. The Stolen Fidget Jerax sets up on Chalice is in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Ember Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead, but on the side. They find Arme. Arme's dead for 60. Still alive for the moment. All the use. Don't get the dodge. Ana up into the edge. Dodging the Echo Slap. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kuka.
Right here, they feel strong. They know that this Echo Slam is still on.
How long till RP is back up? RP's there, they look for the setup onto Arme. They get the chains onto it, jump forward, Seb! Oh, the RP just on the tip, pulls him in, but it's not enough to buy time to kill him. As Arme, there with the turnaround, pass the Sunder onto Ana. Ana's able to remnant out to the side. Chalice hiding in the trees, Thompson starting to throw out the lightning as Arme. Chalice backing away, skewer forward for Seb as he clears out the trees. Chalice still with the Firefly, getting himself away. Will jump himself away from the Nimbus. Backs himself up, X-Nova's got to be careful, he's incredibly low. They're looking to set up with the Torrent. Arme, he's been sprouted, the Stolen Fisher from Jerax. Out onto Arme, but that points in with the slam. Is it enough? No, it's not. LGD never lost 2 yet again, but they have managed to find 2 in return. Anna's still alive, the Flame Guard keeping it fight again. The Sleight of Fist cuts down a second double kill for Ana. Chalice surrounded by 7 Ana here in the trees as OG get the team wipe. How long till RP's back up? RP's there, they look for the setup onto Arme. They get the chains onto it, jump on Seb. Oh, the RP just on the tip, pulls him in, but it's not enough to buy time to kill him. It's Arme. There with the turnaround, pass the Sunder onto Ana. Ana's able to render out to the side. Chalice hiding in the trees, Thompson starting to throw out the lightning as Arme. Chalice backing away, skewer forward for Seb as he clears out the trees. Chalice still with the Firefly, getting himself away. Will jump himself away from the Nimbus. Backs himself up, X-Nova's got to be careful, he's incredibly low. They're looking to set up with the Torrent. Arme, he's been sprouted, the Stolen Fisher from Jerax. Out to Arme, but they're pointing with the slam. Isn't it enough? No, it's not. LGD never lost 2 yet again, but they have managed to find 2 in return. Ana's still alive, the Flame Guard keeping it fight again. The Sleight of Fist cuts down a second double kill for Ana. Chalice surrounded by 7 Ana here in the trees as OG get the team wipe.
Oh, and a full Octarine on
Full
Ana.
Octarine on Ana. Good luck controlling this Ember Spirit now. Level 23 as well. As Ana charges in. He finds himself the chains. The boat is going to head over towards his way, but he yules his up. His Linkers has been popped. Step goes with the RP, dragging back the Kunkka. Can they kill off Somnus? He's very tanky without heart. It looks like he'll be fine. They'll get the challenge jump with the lasso onto the Ember Spirit, the FY Echo Slap as well onto Ana. Can they actually kill him off? They don't have the damage. Ana's able to get the Sleight of Fist out. There'll be a buyback from Thompson as Jerax. The Stolen Fisher onto 2. Sets up for the double kill. Ana. Level 23 as well. Azana charges in. He finds himself the change. The boat is gonna head over towards his way, but he uses up. His Lincolns has been popped. Seb goes with the RP, dragging back the Kunkka. Can they kill off Somnus? He's very tanky without heart. It looks like he'll be fine. The challenge jump with the lasso onto the Ember spread, the FY Echo Slam as well onto Ana. Can they actually kill him off? They don't have the damage. Ana's able to get the slide of fist out. There'll be a buyback from Thompson as Jarek. The solo fissure onto 2. Sits up for the double kill. Ana. He's found 2, and OG looking for more. Seb trying to hunt down Somnus, the dust upon him. Seb's got the skewer, he's got the blink up. Can he peel him back towards his teammates? He can't quite catch him. Somnus will be able to back up a no-tail. He's in with the sprout, the chains, the setup's there. Ana closing in. He'll be forced to the side. Somnus, can he get himself back to the fountain? He'll turn, he'll clean out the summons there with the Tidebringer hit. But he's stuck in the tree line. Ana just going for the kill. Is Somnus still alive? Get themselves now a bigger target, potentially Arme. Arme, he's sprouted. He has got something. Can he get it off? He can't. Arme cut down as the tier 4's now being taken by OG. There's all the Tidebringer hits. Big for the Chalice. It's another down. OG, can they get Somnus? He's doing his best to hold 10 seconds before he's got teammates back in. Seb peeling Somnus away from the fountain. Ana's on top of it. Somnus down to half health. He's trying to retrieve for the chains. They get themselves another Somnus taken down. Zame with a BKB reflection. Ana starting to be forced back. They have got X-Nova and FY back in the game now. No Echo Slam or Global. The Ancient is exposed. As OG, the Nimbus down, the shockwave from Seb gets themselves another. They're onto the Ancient.